Okay, I'm going to show everybody how to center a G-1000 Yaesu rotor. Now this is a 6-pin model. They do make a 7-pin. You can see it, G-1000. Get my little thing turned around here. It's roughly right in the center. As you can see, the ohm meter says 243. Now this little apparatus puts power to the motor, and it doesn't go very fast. As you can see, get the reflection out of there. The ohms is going down. And once that gets to 0, I'm going to stop it. And that's going to be the end of travel for the clockwise. I just had to flip the switch up there to see if it was turning it the right way. I'm going to get ready to shut it off because my little switch here is not momentarily. Doesn't go very fast, but you sure don't want it to go very fast. I'm going to try to get my other hand up here so I can do this without getting it down to the end of the travel. Oh, come on, light. Okay. Now that would be up against the end of travel switch. Now, with my little tester thing here, I unplugged the one side of the potentiometer, plug in the other, and see, now I'm at 509. So that's as far as it's going to go that way. Now, we're going to go back the other way. And seeing as how, come on, light. Seeing as how we got 509, we're going to stop it at 250, I don't know, 252, 253. And that's going to be centered so we can put our top cap on. And like I say, it's pretty slow. We're just putting 12 volts to pins 4 and 5, I believe is what my cheat sheet says. Yeah, 4 and 5 gets 12 volts, and whatever polarity is the way it's going to turn. And then our pot wires come off of 1, 2, and 3, and number 2 is the common, as you can see right there. Okay, we're getting up there close. Oh, I went past it. Doggone, I'm talking too much. I got to go the other way. 250, about 252, 253. About right there. Now that's centered, and you can see on my potentiometer that I marked where that stop right there is lined up with the pin right there. When that is turned around and lined up with that, it's all the way that way. And whenever this one goes all the way around the other way and lines up with that stop, it's all the way. That potentiometer only goes so far, and then you'll bust it if you don't stop it. But 254 and 254 is 50. That's 508. I might have went just a little bit too far. Maybe I better. There we go. About right there. Now you can put your top cover on it and check everything, and everything should be good to go. Now I've got another housing here that whenever I get it built, I'll line it up with this. Let me just unplug this real quick. it'd be easier. If I put the rotor on top of here, kind of visually line up the 2 ports. When I get done, it'll turn it all the way as far as it'll go clockwise. The alignment pin will line up right here. And then if I go the other way, if I go this way, clockwise, counterclockwise, it'll come clear over here and it'll line up right there. And then here is my center mark. So right now, whenever I put my top cover on, my index mark will be in this general area right here, give or take a notch or two, okay? But I made one of these testers for the 6-pin, and here is one for the 7-pin. And don't ask me why. I've got 2 G-1000s, and one takes a 5-pin or 6-pin, one takes a 7-pin. It all depends on what your control box is, if it's an SDX or the other one. So anyway, fun times. I'm going to take this to my shop tomorrow and clean it up. As you can tell, this potentiometer sticks all the way out flush, and I've got the other one in my bucket here ready to clean it up. If I can show you what it was. This is the one that was in it. And as you can tell, the wires come out the side. Mine comes out the back. And you can see that that shaft is not long enough. And if I can get this thing off with one hand. Oh, the damn tabs broke off. Let me put the phone down real quick. I gotta wipe my hands off too. I don't want to get my phone dirty. As you can see, somebody replaced that potentiometer. It's not even the right one. It should be a solid shaft. And it's not long enough. You see if you put it back on there. It doesn't stick all the way through, so the little set screw doesn't even grab the shaft. Anyway, fun with the Yaesu rotor. 73.